right, Dieter and Hutch, Carseat Chronicles in the car after a pretty sleepy practice, if we're being honest.
We got injuries. We got a lot of injuries.
18 guys out. We should sponsor the injury report at this point.
Just a generic sponsor like taxes. Sponsored by the concept of taxes.
Sponsored by Morning Traffic.
If you're selling a generic part of life, hit us up.
Drugs.
Everyone needs them.
They work. Sometimes.
Everyone's got to get them. Real quick.
Speaking of drugs.
All right. Evan's still out. Hammy.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's out longer than Stribling. No, sorry. Evans is a quad. Stribling has a hammy.
Right.
Stribling's day to day.
Right.
Bosa, Osa, Greenlaw, general soreness. We're all generally sore.
It's like a Dr. Seuss book.
We are all generally sore.
Yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk broke his finger.
Just broke his finger.
One of those where everyone's like, okay.
Yeah, tape it up, buddy.
Carver Willis, concussion, was doing...
He looks fine.
He looks fine. Looks
I mean, he shouldn't play football right now, but yeah.
Jacob Cowing, the theoretical man, hip flexor.
Yeah, he's done.
And Brett Toth, undisclosed, which is either interesting or not.
Yeah, either he has so many injuries they have to narrow it down, or he's considering some things, which we've run into before.
We're all considering.
Yeah. So not great.
Not great. Not great. I think there were something like 15 guys out today.
And by the way, 2 other guys got injured in Sam Aquanu coming up with a bad knee.
Yeah.
Not like to the point where he got carted off or anything, but, came up a little lame. Yeah. And then Nick Sakelj had his elbow done explode.
Yeah, didn't look great. Was holding it. It was either a stinger or elbow, or stinger's the ideal, but he was holding the elbow.
He hasn't given a good rep.
On the bright side, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans ran by us, and Mike Evans pulled a spin move on
Josh
Dubois.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Really got him too.
Yeah.
Really leaned in and got him. So he seems fine.
He's in good spirits.
Yeah.
If I was missing training camp, I'd be in good spirits too.
Yep.
Okay, we want to do an exercise here because there wasn't that much to report on today.
That's right.
And so we'll integrate that into this. It's a stock up, stock down exercise. No one's ever done it before. This is a new medium.
We're constantly innovating. We're at the edge of civilization, innovating what's possible. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna give you a stock up, you give me a stock down. Okay. I'll give you a stock down, you give me a stock up. I'll give you a stock up. Grayson Halton returns to practice today. Looks like exactly what we expected from Grayson Halton. Give that man some dreadlocks, and he's just Kalia Davis.
He whooped somebody. I'm trying to look through my notes, and
let's check those notes.
He walked by somebody. The problem is you're writing down numbers in one-on-ones, and you're like...
And I'm not deeply familiar with Grayson Halton's number.
He's number 93, also Kalia Davis's old number.
He whoops a Kelch.
Yeah, okay. Well, never mind.
Yep, probably not worth noting there, Jake.
Lot of that going around.
But he was good in 11s. He was good in 11s.
He was?
He was good in one-on-one stuff.
I saw Alfred Collins, first day of 11-on-11s for him. He did make one run stop immediately after I told our friend Cam, and I said, I haven't seen anything from Alfred Collins. He's like, give it a sec.
Yeah.
Immediately made a would-be run stop.
Well, Cam has the power to do that. I mean, to be fair, I did hear Carseat just yelling at Alf again and again and again. He's hard on his one text.
I did see Chris Carseat and John Lynch. John Lynch went over to Romello Height and was like, hey, man. And then I literally watched for about 10 minutes as Chris Carseat and John Lynch just kept staring at him. John Lynch is like, yeah. And Carseat's like, yeah.
That's definitely a stock up. We'll get to him. Give me a stock down.
Stock down, Enrique Cruz.
No.
I've seen, and I'm not, this isn't exaggerating or trying to make it sound worse than it is. I saw one rep that wasn't terrible. I'm not.
That's true. Every practice there's a couple.
Not trying to be mean, not trying to, like, truly, there was one rep that he was decent, had a stop. Otherwise, his hands are, like, in the face. The worst hand placement I've ever seen. And
he's on ice.
There's no footwork to back it up.
It's brutal.
It's very bad.
Yeah, he's number 1 on my list. Like, he's legitimately unrosterable. Yeah. And, 5th round pick?
Yep. And in one of those where they're like, we're smarter than you. And we went, okay, prove it.
Bit player at Kansas, bit player at Syracuse, but I'm sure he'll be able to play in the NFL.
Nice to draft a 5th round player who's like a swing tackle.
Yeah. Well, we need a swing tackle. Let's go get it. Swing tackle's a position. It's not really.
They're like, he's athletic, theoretically.
I'm going to give you a stock down. Jordan Watkins. Here's your chance, buddy.
Saw a couple catches. There's this, he never looks comfortable when he's catching. It's always here. It's always here. He's never, I forget who it was. Maybe it was DeAndre Hopkins, who's now coaching at like Georgia Tech or something.
That's true.
But like, there's always a receiver, a veteran wide receiver, whenever they do those like teams put out their version of Hard Knocks where they're like,
right,
you got to go
process.
Get it. He's always reactive. It's always here. And
it's like it catches up to him. It's like a high fastball,
100%.
and you can't hit it. And so it's always just like, oh, damn, that got on me.
And it feels like he's going to have to do a lot of those ins, a lot of those deep ins, a lot of those crossers where he's going to get rocked.
He's not built for it.
He's going to get rocked. And it's a little bit like Ladd McConkey-ish, in like that sort of frame of like a speedy, shifty guy, not nearly as talented as Ladd.
Yeah, Ladd McConkey's going to like lead the NFL in receptions.
Just in terms of like a guy that is like going to get crushed over the middle and has to hold on. Ladd can do that.
Yeah.
Watkins, I have zero faith that he can.
Yeah, it's just been a terribly unimpressive couple of days with Evans and Stribling out. And yes, he's getting targets, which doesn't speak to anybody really below him on the depth chart, save for maybe one or two guys we'll get to. But like, he is not. There was a point today where I thought he had 4 drops for every catch. And, maybe I'm being rude on the drops.
He made a couple nice catches, but again, none of them were like
not
proactive. It's all like on his shoulder pad, and I just don't think that's sustainable.
Who do you like?
I'll go stay on the same side. Junior Bergen just keeps showing up. Like, it's not like he's dominating.
No.
Let me combine this with who I really want to talk about, which is Malik Turner.
Yeah.
You
can't cut Malik Turner.
He's like a legitimately good player. Remember when he showed up and he made like a big catch in the playoffs?
Yeah. Yeah.
The dude plays special teams. Again, there's a reason I said he would be a great striker.
Yep.
High work ethic, good size.
Yep.
Like, he's not dominating in any facet, but he keeps showing up.
Yeah.
Fights hard, and he can catch in contested spaces. He's like a solid NFL player, and I think if they cut him, someone will grab him.
He was the best player at practice today.
I don't disagree. Maybe Fred Warner. Although Trent did get Fred.
No, Fred out. Fred needs to stop punching.
Fred is so ready to hit somebody, and the problem is they're going to have to. We don't know that they're going to cancel joint practices, but like, just as a numbers game, it seems impossible for them to possibly have joint practices.
Yeah,
maybe they'll have them for one day.
Maybe, and they might be truncated, limited. Like, we're actually not going to do this and that.
They're hurting.
Here's how I know it was a bad day of practice. Fred was a crazy man all day because he knew there wasn't any juice on the team. And he was just trying to get people going. And the defense did get going.
Yep.
The offense had its moments. I wouldn't say one way or another. But yeah, Fred, it's Fred. He's one of the greatest football players of all time. Like, and I know people say that kind of stuff, and it's like, he's legitimately one of the greatest football players of all time.
Yeah.
Like, so... And he's still got it, baby.
He's sick.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to watch him because he just plays at a different speed. And linebacker, again, there's athletic ability. Like Sonny Styles, we talked about it. But there was a reactiveness to that game. Fred, the game mentally sped up for him. I mean, slowed down for him so quickly in his career that it's just like he sees everything.
It was like halfway through his first year as a Mike.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, I can just go kill people now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm going to give you, so we already mentioned Turner. We already mentioned Bergen. Just to note on Bergen, he just keeps making plays, as you said. Yep. He's clearly the go-to guy for punt returns now. They did kick return practice today. It's Deebo Samuel, who has a very lucrative incentive in his contract to kick return, and Junior Bergen. Those two things are not built alike. But, it does feel like Junior Bergen's going to make this team because somebody whose stock is down is Jacob Cowing. It's done. It's over.
There's no stock to be had.
It's over.
It's like it's like in COVID where you're like, this is going up. And then it's like you check in 2 months. It's like, it's at zero.
Yeah, it's a penny stock. This is an I declare bankruptcy stock.
Yeah.
Like you can get WorldCom.
I truly never saw it. Haven't seen it. Like, you can't see it because he's not even out.
It's done. It's done. It's over. It's over. Can I give you a stock up?
Sure.
Garrett Wallow.
Yeah. Had a
backup will, but they had Greenlaw on the side 99% of the day, if not officially.
Yeah, he was not practicing today.
So Wallow was in there as the backup will, and it does seem like Fred likes him.
Broke up one on CMC. Got a hell yeah Wallow.
Yep.
As clearly as you can hear it. No fans, which is awesome.
Love it.
The best.
Keep the stands, though.
Because there's no music. And
there's some music, but it wasn't crazy.
Right.
And it was mostly AC/DC.
Yeah,
so they're playing here later.
Mm-hmm.
Wallow is the backup. Will, that makes a lot of sense. He was very good in that role in the limited opportunities last year.
I'll give you a stock down.
Yeah,
Nicholas Martin.
Where are you?
I did,
and so we wait.
I did see him out there towards the end with the ones
as a Beaver backer,
and maybe he was always out there. No, he was out there as the will for at least one snap. They were mixing in, and he was out there.
Yeah.
and he had one of those where you sort of flash. I think he was like flashing the C gap more than the B gap, but he flashed.
Yep.
And then he was supposed to pick up a running back out of the backfield and just turn the wrong way. Didn't cover anything, and sometimes I find, like, when I watch tape, when I'm uncertain whose fault it was. It's pretty easy to tell when you look at body language and you see Nick Barton going, oh. And that was the only time I really noticed him. He either dives in quickly, gets cleared out, or it's like a clean lane, and he can maybe make a play theoretically. It's always
runs it a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. And in theory, it could be good. But at a certain point, theory is just theory, and you got to put it into practice.
It's got to slow down for him, but he has no incentive. Everything's fast to say, stay fast, be fast, which means make bad decisions quickly.
I'll also add in a Jaden Duggar on this one. You give him a little bit more of a benefit of the doubt in terms of stock down, but it's been a pretty tough watch at linebacker.
He had an interception that just was Jack Jones.
Well, he's had a couple plays. So, like, he broke up a double reverse to Debo play because he was just standing there not knowing what to do, and the play came right at him. Like, and it was like overt that he didn't know what to do because he's looking around. He's like, oh, I'm in the wrong spot. And then it turned out he was in the right spot. Today, Jack Jones has a great breakup. Jack Jones stock up, by the way.
Yeah, that was my next one.
I got one more. We'll be okay.
We'll get there.
And, Jack Jones, like, big, like, pad colliding breakup. They're probably going to throw a flag, whatever. And the ball just goes straight up in the air, and Duggar comes under it. And it did look kind of like Navarro Bowman running against the Saints.
Listen, there's a lot of theoretical things to like, and sometimes there's good moments, but I don't know what he is, and I don't know that they know what he is. I don't know what he knows what he is.
I think I know what he is, and this is actually a positive. I think he can be a great special teamer.
That's the hope. If that's his floor.
I think he can replace Saron Neal.
I think really what the hope is that you get like almost like a Charles Amenahu.
Oh boy.
Or more like an Arden Kemolt, like a tall, lanky guy who rushes over A-gaps because he's skinny and can bend. I think eventually that would be the hope. That's like, again, I'm not saying he's near that at all. I'm saying with his mold and like what he is, I feel like that would be a path that makes sense.
He's lucky that Enrique Cruz is on the team and that Enrique Cruz will go down as the really bad draft pick. And I don't think Duggar doesn't deserve to have more opportunities because there is an exciting ball of clay there. But if you're looking for the Cleve Farrell, Arden Key sort of end, they found 3 dudes on the street that all fill the role. Let me give you stock up on 58, 59, and 50. That's Bell, Henry, and Agbo.
Agbo Okoronkwo.
There we go. Pro's pro.
That's right.
They all look fine. Sometimes they even look more than fine.
Sometimes it's tough because you're like, ooh, he's really cooking. Oh, no, was it the other guy that time?
58 and 50 is killing me. They're the same body. It's a tough look. And then Agbo's out here, and it's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you made a good point. That's like it's his first day, so he's got fresh legs. Was cooking.
He was cooking them. Now,
against who was he cooking?
Parker, Enrique Cruz. I mean, I have to get reps in.
Offensive line is crazy because you will see Trent Williams, and then you have to watch someone else attempt to do it.
A man who's literally not on the roster.
Guy who can't move.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give you a stock up, and this is a rare one. Luke Farrell.
Yeah, I agree.
He has been fine to above average in camp.
Had a very nice block on Romello Height where it was like a boot action, and he got out in space and was very proactive. It was a key block.
It makes, he works as a Y.
Yeah.
I feel like the issue last year was there was a lot of times when he had to be the one tight end.
And they juiced him up, but he probably bought into it, and he's like, I'm more than this. And it's no, you're
not.
To stay in line.
Go back to the Y. Go back to the Y tight end. I don't think he's like Charlie Kohler or anything, but he, those 7 yards out.
Serviceable blocking tight end, that would be tremendous.
Just a throw to the flat.
Yep.
Just move the chains. We're not trying to throw your
block and release. Yeah. Just in Madden where there's a little purple and it's like button. Block a little bit, get out in space, just catch a 5-yarder.
Yeah, it's he's been fine. He's been totally fine in camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to give you James Thompson as a stock up, defensive tackle. I mean, we've talked a lot about Bryson Eason.
Yep,
we're all pretty big on Bryson Eason. Thompson is still figuring out what to do with his old bod, but he's got them hands, baby.
Yeah, I'm with you. I saw a couple good reps from Sebastian Valdez. I'm not I can't fully say stock up.
Yeah.
But a couple good reps. I would say my last one.
Yeah.
For stock down, Austin Pleasance.
They're playing him at guard. That's a tell.
Yeah. Bad all around. I mean, they need reps from anybody they can get it from. But it didn't look good at any position he played.
I really don't want to play offensive line. Don't make me play offensive
Dieter's going to have to get out there.
No, my body can't do it anymore.
They're not going to let you sign a waiver. They're just going to be like, we need you out there.
For the sake of the media, you have to go out there and do it. Turn it into a Plimpton thing. I don't want to. Okay, they're going to do this again tomorrow. We'll see how many more bodies they lose between now and then.
Will they have any left?
Yeah. And then they'll take a day. They'll come back.
We'll all take a day.
Won't we ever? Big Friday. And then Saturday, they're going to come back. They're going to practice. And then Sunday, I believe they're going to do assistant coaches. So if you have any questions for specific assistant coaches. I'm so upset
I won't be there. It's my favorite day. One of my favorite days of the year.
I missed it last year, and I didn't really feel all that bothered by it. I love being lied to. It's like a bunch of Herbie Hancocks. They love to lie. You got any questions for specific assistant coaches? And nothing dumb. We got enough of those already. Hit us up, and we will we'll try to get them in. But that's something you can do in the comments section. If you're seeing this before 5 p.m. in the Lord's time zone, Pacific time, thank you for being a sicko.
Sick individual.
If you're just seeing this afterwards, consider being a sicko, so it's coming right to you.
And don't forget, there's limited time.
Oh,
remember college football?
Yes,
there's spots available for those of you who are.
We have a
couple. I forget what the tier is. Dieter's the commissioner.
We have a couple tiers. If you can see it, you can be in it. Let's just leave it at that. So check.
Sound like a hitting coach.
We're not far away.
Feel it. Swing through the ball.
Jackson with an X. Why are you not hitting it? It's not that hard, buddy. No, wrong way, buddy. No, go left. Go left. Okay, Jesus Christ. If you can see the post on YouTube, on the channel, you can join the SICKOS. I call it, what did I call it? The Combine, the college football.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Vernon Broughton FC.
Vernon Broughton FC. That's.
There's been, by the way, he's like the only defensive tackle left for the Saints, and there's been no reporting, not good or bad. There's just been, I don't think anyone's covering the Saints.
New Orleans.football ain't on it.
Apparently
the Times-Picayune has abandoned its post.
I will not slander the Times-Picayune. I know it's the Picayune. Picayune. Anyway,
it's a little peculiar. Anyway. No one's covering them.
I'm gonna go ahead to a Panera and get a pick 2.
Oh, I'm gonna get like a bunch of Diet Cokes.
Ooh.
We'll see you later.
All right, see ya.